flip your way. I gave up taking carefree trips to the Bay. Cali bound is cause I got a flip in LA. Paris bound cause the new videos on the way. No breaks for me, no vacates for me. I advance every minute, boy, I live it. Why start shit you don't finish? I want the top. All my people right there in the back of the spot, I need the top. If you know me, you don't know me to stop, I need the top. All my people there in the back of the spot, let them get shot. Yeah. Drinks on chill, got drinks on chill. Lights get dim and I think I will. I work so hard that I think I will. Yeah, the long week, how you think I feel? History favors the bold dog. Roll something, make sure my story gets told. Make sure our story gets told. The night's forever young, it's us that get old. Chance to do my thing. I want the top. All my people right there in the back of the spot, I need the top. If you know me, you don't know me to stop, I need the top. All my people there in the back of the spot, let them shout.
Some high drama in Game 1. A capacity crowd on hand here, and they're definitely making their presence felt. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, an important ballgame coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, and I think it's worth remembering right here that once you get to the postseason, it's not always the best team that wins. It's the hottest team that wins. And these guys got a good road win in Game 1, and they're going to be looking to build on that one right here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2014 NL West champion, Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll be opposed by the American League's Cy Young Award winner from 2009, the hard-throwing right-hander Zach Greinke. Starlin Castro will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Let him down now.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
So tough to hang in there on that pitch, but you got to do it. You can't give up that inside corner, or this guy will eat you alive.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Here's Greinke's 1-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. So the leadoff man is gone here to kick off game 2. And with that, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Luis Valbuena will stand in. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Anthony Rizzo will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. Greinke over to first, just keeping him close. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Here's the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, two very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A 2-1 offering. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. 3-2, 1 out. You got him running at first.
First inning? Yeah, why not?
Full count pitch on its way. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, nobody in that dugout is going to give him high fives for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
the first pitch now from Greinke. Nate Scherholz stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with the fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
Lined hard to center field. And now he has some trouble with it in center. Around third and being waved on home. And the opening salvo is fired here as they take a 1-0 lead. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Junior Lake will stand in now for the first time, coming off, well, nothing short of a dynamic performance last time out.
Well, it makes you wonder how they're going to attack him here in this game. I would bet that they're a lot more cautious with him.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Men on third with two down. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. And they continue to work low in the zone. This catches the knees for strike two. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Yeah, not exactly the time to raise the warning flags just yet, but it's not often you'll see him give up 3 hits in the first inning. It's easy to sit here and say, maybe he doesn't have his best stuff, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to see him run off a string of 8 in a row either.
First pitch coming. Ryan Sweeney is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And Crawford will put this one away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 2, the Dodgers coming to bat. Now a look at the starting lineup for the host Dodgers. Travis Wood is on the mound to face them. His greatest challenge in this one will be avoiding the long ball. He's going to be staring down some guys that'll be tough outs in this ball game, but it'll be imperative that he keeps the ball in the ballpark. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Yasiel Puig will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Barney is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first. With that, we'll take a look at our scouting report. You can see a 5-pitch repertoire, so mixing those pitches effectively will be a key as we move along. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the dangerous left fielder, Carl Crawford. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
You talk about getting the bat head out front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Hanley Ramirez will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. A look at Crawford. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. A stab, and he's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Adrian Gonzalez will dig in now, and he was one of the bright spots offensively in the Game 1 defeat last time out.
Yeah, he did his part. He just needed a little more help.
Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Castillo is there, and the side is retired. Dodgers lead 1. They trail it here 2-0. Wellington Castillo leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. And Ramirez can't hang on. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Well, you'll get another look at this. This ball's hit sharply, so it gets on him pretty quickly. He's able to knock it down, but they weren't going to have a play after that. That should go down as an infield single.
Darwin Barney will get his first cuts here. Now here's the first pitch. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Ramirez back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
Batting ninth, pitcher
Travis Wood will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the 2nd out. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Starlin Castro will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Now the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. We'll see Matt Kemp start things out when we return. It's the Cubs 2 and the Dodgers nothing. And there is Matt Kemp now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Fouled back. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
If there's one thing base stealers don't like, It's when you throw at their legs. Now, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Out in front of a changeup as he grounds this one to short. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
Well, and that's exactly what you want to do right there. Get yourself another ground ball, and that's a good way to start the second as he gets the easy ground out.
So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, Juan Uribe. And this is fouled back and out of play. One out, nobody on. And there's ball one. Line hard into left. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
You know, it's always a danger as an outfielder when you try to make a play like this. You worry about that wrist because sometimes you can get it tucked under when you hit the ground and you can twist it up pretty good or maybe even break it. But here, not only does he come away unhurt, but he also comes away with the baseball.
A.J. Ellis will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with two away here in the bottom of the second. Now here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Oh, he goes into a slide. Can he get up and get him? Yes, he can. A beautiful play that time, and that ends the inning. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro lead things off when we return. Back here with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Starlin Castro gets ready to start out the Cubs half of the inning. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Here's a swing and a foul ball. One, two. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Luis Valbuena will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. First pitch on the way. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And sometimes you can mistake being patient for being passive. I mean, unless he was really fooled there, that's a pitch he needs to be swinging at.
Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
We'll show you this delivery again in show motion. I mean, this is a big guy out there, and he relies on throwing a good, hard fastball. So he's got to have everything in perfect alignment to get those few extra miles per hour. And that's part of what makes him such a good pitcher.
Anthony Rizzo will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Having success with the fastball here, it's 0-2 now.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
And he comes with the curveball, but this is grounded foul. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Comes with the slider there, but this is lined into left field. A base hit.
Well, if you stay out of the middle, you'll have a chance, but neither of these teams are going to miss a fat pitch down Broadway. And he just drives this into left for a base hit.
Nate Scherholz is at the plate as he watches ball one.
But now you got to regroup after the two-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A lot of pitches up in the zone here early on.
And that's not the worst thing in the world at this place, but you've got to pick your spots.
And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. D. Gordon makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch to him. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Three and 0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
3-2.
Boy, if he can get him right here, coming back from 3-0, what a way to start the inning that would be.
Here's the full count offering. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, now what you want to do here in this hostile ballpark. Walk the leadoff guy who just happens to be a threat to go every time he's on first. Tough way to start things out.
Zach Greinke will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Looking to bunt is Greinke, and he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
And with your pitcher at the plate, you always like it when he can get that bunt down on the very first pitch. Not only do you let him get back to the dugout and rest up just a little bit, but you also keep that momentum going. That's a nice job right there.
Yasiel Puig will dig in. He popped out his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air to right center. Sherholtz is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Junior Lake will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Junior Lake.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys will get it up to over 90, as you can see. 94 for one, 91 for the other. Ryan Sweeney is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up too late, and it's full now at 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The catcher.
Wellington Castillo will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First offering on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And he drops that one in for strike 2.
And a good pitch there. It's a big front door curveball, and he had no way of opening up to it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, not sure what we're waiting for up there. I mean, these look to be like pretty good pitches to hit, and it just seemed like he never got a really good feel for any of them.
Darwin Barney will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. First pitch coming. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Crawford will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. They're up 2-0. Carl Crawford will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Left fielder, Crawford.
Now a ball hit back up the middle, and this is knocked down on the mound. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
And that's a pretty good job of staying with the ball because he doesn't really panic after he planked it. And then he just regathers himself and fires a strike to first to get the out.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
In there, 2-1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And Sweeney's there to put this away for route number 2.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. So those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
Adrian Gonzalez will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Lake is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Travis Wood will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. You know, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. Grounded foul, still 2 strikes. Fouled back. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Starlin Castro will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. In there, strike 1.
And when he's finding the inside corner with that curveball, whoa, he can be tough. That's a hard pitch to hang in there on.
Now he drops one down here right out in front of the plate. And the throw will get Castro at first as he can't quite beat it out.
Not a bad idea right here. Runs have been pretty hard to come by. And he's going to try to lay one down to get something started. But defensively, it was covered well, and they nail him at first.
Luis Valbuena will stand in. He singled and later scored back in the first. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Water here.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. The 2-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. And Kemp has a beat on it as he makes the play to end the inning. Good work there by Zach Greinke. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-0. Matt Kemp will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Oh, and he goes the other way with a fastball. He drives it out to deep right center field. And that ball is gone. It's a solo shot here for Matt Kemp. His first homer so far in the series. And the Dodgers are within a run. It's now 2-1.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Third baseman, number 5,
Here's the first offering. Juan Uribe stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That last home run measured out to 405 feet officially. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Sweeney is there, and he has it for the first out.
Well, this guy on the mound right now isn't fooling anybody to start this inning. The home run was clearly hammered, and this ball's hit even harder, but with just a more favorable result out there on the mound.
A.J. Ellis will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. And here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Sweeney is there, 2 gone.
now batting, second baseman,
D. Gordon will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit.
They're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Zach Greinke will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Andre Ethier will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Andre Ethier.
And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left, a base hit. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. And this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Yasiel Puig. See what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. First pitch coming. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
And this one will go down as an infield single, and a pretty painful one at that. It looks like he's all right out there, but things are getting worse for him now as this thing's going to load the bases.
Carl Crawford to get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Left field. Late is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Paco Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Anthony Rizzo will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Anthony Rizzo.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. And he thinks he's right on it at the plate. Look where it winds up. Completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Nate Scherholz will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Let's take another look at this one in show motion. That's a great camera shot there, looking straight down the left field line. And you see him take an inside route to the ball, let those hands stay back, and just spray this thing to the opposite field.
Junior Lake will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. And a curveball in for a strike. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Ryan Sweeney waits on deck. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Ryan Sweeney started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
And with runners on 1st and 2nd already, you don't want to try and force a throw to 2nd to possibly open the door for a huge inning. So I think he just took the more conservative route here and just took it to the bag himself for that sure out.
Wellington Castillo will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch. As well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
And this will be fouled away. In the dirt here, but quick reactions are going to keep those runners put at second and third.
Let's go, Dodgers.
On the ground to third. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Darwin Barney will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the first pitch. And the fastball here is hit on the ground but foul. Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And Barney's aboard here. It's a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Travis Wood will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Hanley Ramirez will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And Ramirez is aboard. It's a base hit.
And this is where, as a team leader, he needs to set the example. His guys are down, but they're not out of this. He comes through with a solid base hit that hopefully might just jumpstart this offense.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Ball 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Hit hard to the left side, but caught out there at shortstop by Castro. And that's a loud out number 1.
And remember now, you've got a guy on first base that loves to run. And if he's on the move right there, this is going to be a double play. So luckily for them, he wasn't breaking that time. So in that respect, they might have caught a break.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. Now here's the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Danger here, as this is a guy who can make this a one-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Back in standing. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now, Juan Uribe. Justin Turner will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
A.J. Ellis will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
That's just another cut fastball, trying to work that thing back to the outside corner. But he's not getting that call right now, nor is he getting guys to chase it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. And this is back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Justin Turner is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 10.
J.P. Howell is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Pitching for the Dodgers, number 56, J.P. Howell.
Starlin Castro will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Starlin Castro.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
It was kind of a delayed swing right there. He looked like he had to wait to see if it was going to be anywhere close, and now he's in a big hole.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
And he may be considered to be a left-handed specialist, but he can get right-handed hitters out. He shows it to you right there.
Luis Valbuena will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
That's a pitch you really have to learn to take against a guy like this. But even if you make contact, you're just going to get something in on the label, so that's a great take.
And he strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Anthony Rizzo will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch coming. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this. D. Gordon will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
J.P. Howell is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Surprised that there's no pinch hitter here?
Shocked is more the word for me. You're losing, but you're letting a reliever hit? I just don't get it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Pinch hitter? Who needs a pinch hitter? Hey, there's nothing to this.
Yasiel Puig will step in, a base hit in his last time. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Carl Crawford will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Lake will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for LA. They trail it 4-1. Nate Scherholtz will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hard to do much better than this. I mean, here are the only 3 batters he's faced since coming on. Strikeout, strikeout, and strikeout. Boy, that is flat dealing there.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. And he's able to stay alive here as the foul's tipped right off the catcher's grill. And that'll ring in the ears a bit. 3-2 one more time. Now a ball lined to the right side. And Scherholtz will reach. It's a base hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Junior Lake will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far.
Let's get you out here.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. And who knows what might have happened had that ball not hit the bag, but this will go down as an infield single regardless.
Center fielder number 6, Ryan Sweeney.
Ryan Sweeney will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And surprisingly, both runners able to advance 90 feet. Second and third now with only one away. Wellington Castillo will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
This is not the time to go helping him out. You got 2 men in scoring position, so the pressure's on him, not you.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Fouled straight back. There's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. In the dirt here, but quick reactions are going to keep those runners put at second and third. In the dirt here, but quick reactions are going to keep those runners put at second and third. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And a changeup here as this ball's grounded foul. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
With 1 out, definitely a strikeout situation with 2 men in scoring position. And that is a great pitch right there to pick up a very important second out.
Darwin Barney will dig in. He singled his last time around. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Boy, and if these guys come away with nothing here, we'll have squandered a real good opportunity.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1 and 2.
Now with 2 strikes, boy, if he could come up with back-to-back punch-outs, wouldn't that be something?
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Hanley Ramirez will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Called strike at the knees, 1 and 1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And this ball will be chopped foul. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Therefore, it is Lake, and he's got it for the first out. 4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starters. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And that's waved at and missed 1-1.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Here comes a 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Matt Kemp will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And that's taken for a cold strike 2.
That pitch count is 88 now, but to me, he looks good to go.
Had to protect on 1 and 2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. And Shearholtz will make the play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Chris Perez will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Justin Ruggiano will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Leading out for the Cubs, center fielder, Justin Ruggiano.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Starlin Castro will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
And that misses 1-1.
Ooh, you might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
This won't be a night that he's going to file away and look back with good memories. He's taken the caller here, 0 for 5 now, and he hasn't seen the ball well tonight at all.
Luis Valbuena stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off, foul. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Swing, and he pulls the fastball that time high in the air toward fairly deep right center. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Jose Veras is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 41, Jose Veras.
Justin Turner will stand in to start off the ninth here with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Sherholtz is there, 1 away.
This isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game, your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or two. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
First pitch coming. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Sherholtz is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Well, I'm going to guess he wasn't expecting it to be this easy. That's 2 outs on 2 pitches. He's an out away from wrapping this one up.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs will take a 2-0 lead back home for game 3 as this one is over.
That's about as economical a save as you're ever going to find. He only threw 4 pitches, but they're enough to get the job done.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
Sound good to me. This sound your people gon' dance to. Give the record a second and a chance to. Hitting people like a scene of